Okay, welcome to the Delete Lawz channel. Believe it or not, this video, this live stream is about you. Because when injustice happens to one man anywhere, injustice happens to welcome to the Delete Lawz channel. Believe it or not. Sorry for the reverb on that. Thank you for being here. Doug Harris, thank you. We will not stop. No, we won't. And what won't we stop doing? We won't stop pushing against tyranny, and we won't stop pulling the line and holding the line for freedom. The reason this video is about you, even as much as it's about Chille and fundraising for Chille. And by the way, if you want to help Chille out, because he's helped a whole lot of other people out, I've got the link in the chat room right now. It's also pinned at the top of the comment. I'll make sure that the appropriate link. Now, some people were saying, hey, you got the wrong GoFundMe. It doesn't matter if you use the personal GoFundMe or let me show you. Let me see what we got here. What we got here. It doesn't matter if you use this personal one. I think Chille would rather you use the personal one because this is the one that he set up for all activists. This is an activist fund where 100% of the money goes to defend the freedoms of people who were wrongly incarcerated in the First Amendment auditing community. And apparently, you know, obviously Chille's one of them, but he would rather you use this one right here. So here's the link right here. And I'm going to put it in the chat room. This is a fundraiser for Chille, but this is also a fundraiser for you because you know Chille will go to bat for you, and I'll go to bat for you, and other people in the First Amendment community will go to bat for you if you were wrongly incarcerated. There is a man that we know of that's in jail, and he didn't commit a crime. He didn't leave a victim. He didn't threaten to harm anybody. He didn't steal somebody's property. He didn't damage property and refuse to pay for it. Nope. He hurt the feelings of Officer Bork. And because he hurt the feelings of Officer Bork thought he was authorized to put his hands on Chille, which is a violation of natural law. It's a violation of the golden rule, do to others what you would want done to you. And when you try to resist that, like I said in the last live stream that I was in with Michael Eline, what is it called when a man tries to put his hands on you when you didn't ask him to do that? What's that called? And what's it called when you resist a man putting his hands on you? In the real world, it's called self-defense. In the fake world, the corporate fiction world, the Title 28, Section 3002, 15A, the federal, United States means federal corporation. In that world, it's resisting an officer. Well, guess what? It's still self-defense if it's done wrongly. So we've got ChilleDeCastro in jail right now, wrongly. Now, what I'm going to do is in this video, in this live stream, we're gonna listen to an update from Chille from jail that nobody's ever heard before. This is a brand new one. People are saying, "Is this the same video that you guys did the other day?" No, this is a brand new one. This is a brand new message from Chille himself to Team to disobey it. He's obligated to do so. If a law is unjust, and I would say, and it's a pretty good chance, supporting yourself because you know Chille. Put a 1 in the room if Chille has helped you in any way, shape, or form. Specifically, if you're whether you're a First Amendment auditor or not, has Chille helped you as far as giving you education, giving you the materials that you need to, you know, grow as a person? You know, because we all grow, we all kind of we need each other. You know, none of us is greater than all of us. If he's helped you, put a 1 in the room and, you know, show some support for him. So I'm going to play this right here. This is the voice of ChilleDeCastro in the Clark County Detention Center. Thanks for being here. Let's take a listen.
To accept this recall.
24.
Oh, wait a second. It's frozen? Holy cow. No way. Please say it's not so. Can you give me a, hey, thanks for the ones in the room. Yeah, he's helped a lot of us, guys. He's helped a lot of us. Hashtag free Chille. You know, matter of fact, before I do this right here, let me know if it's frozen. This sucks if it's frozen. Let me do this. Let me refresh this real quick. We started at $2,800, and I would rather you give to Chille through GoFundMe because they only take 2.3% or 2.5% or whatever it is. Oh, I found something else when I was donating to Chille yesterday. it gave a 17% service fee. So my $100 became 117. There's a way where you can take the tip off. You can take the GoFundMe tip off, which is completely ridiculous. And you can have 100% or 98.5% of the tip or your donation go to Chille. So let me refresh this real quick. It's already gone up $140, guys. Thank you very much. So can you guys hear me? Is it 5x5 before I get started here? I'm going to start over. It's kind of choppy at the beginning, because whoever recorded the call, it was just, I don't know, the signal or whatever it was. Let's get over there. Give me, until I see 5x5s coming up, I'm not going to play this yet, because this is a very important message. And I will be, when we're playing this, I will be reading the chats and trying to respond to some too. Getting sporadic video? It was frozen. It's not now. You're good. It's working now. Keeps freezing up. I don't know. Guys, I literally have a lightning fast fiber optic speed. I don't know why it would be freezing up on my end. You're good. You're good now. You're good. Log out and log back in. I don't want to lose the stream if I do that. We don't stop. It's good now. Lagging. Better fix it before you do the call. People are saying it's okay now, though. 5x5, 5x5, 5x5. Okay, a lot of people are saying it's good. Okay, here we go.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
To Team DLZ, today is Sunday, March 24th, 2024. This is officially my 5th day in jail. I want to explain to you how this place works a little bit. So when I was intaked from the courtroom into the jail, they put me in the torture cuffs, and the bailiff, who I had called a pig, put the torture cuffs on nice and tight. And you look at the room that's dark oak and robes and deep red overtones in the room, and ironically, just less than 40 feet away, there's a door that leads to the dungeon. And when they open the door, it's all white with a stripe that goes around the room, and the room's 12 feet by 8 feet deep, and they put you in there in the you look around and there's nothing there but you. And then maybe a minute later, the two bailiffs came in and immediately began to pat me down briskly as though they were giving me a terrible massage from my ankles up to the top of my hair. Their hands are coursing over my body, and they're feeling every single inch of my pants, my suit jacket. They begin to crumple it and pull on it and twist it because I'm already in the torture cuffs and they're tight. And I tell them, please, the torture cuffs are tight. We don't have to like each other, but you don't have to torture me. And he says, you'll be out of them in a minute. And then he says, I'm going to bring your lawyer in. They leave as quickly as they came in. And then the lawyer comes in, and Michael Mee, his face is red and he's disoriented. And I look at him and I actually say to him, so I'm going through shock. And at the same time, then there's a chain, and then they walk me through and they say, let's switch him up. So then they bring me over and they take the torture cuffs off. They say, take off your jacket. I take off my jacket, and then they say, all right, take off your shoes. I take off my shoes, one shoe, one sock. And then they take a flashlight and they look at my feet, and they roll my pant leg up, and then they take me from there, and now they say, take off your overshirt and just wear your overshirt. Get rid of your white t-shirt because it's going to be cold. And then I'm wearing my slacks and my button-up white dress shirt. And then they take me over to medical, and they take my